In God's country, in Mornington on the Mornington Peninsula. We're on 5 acres. It's been a wonderful place to train from. Got the luxury of being, as I say, 700 metres from the track, so it's a nice warm up and cool down from their work, so it's an ideal spot. I think the Equissage story is an interesting one. When I've looked back, we had just an amazing effect from it, and without a doubt I haven't promoted any other product in my whole career, but it was quite noticeable. We even went to an extent where we had troublesome horses that I really wanted to be convinced about, and we got just an amazing result in a short period of time, probably in a 3-month period. Our results lifted, and I don't have any doubt, even though begrudgingly at the time I was getting told on a daily basis what improvement it was making. Here I was thinking it was my own ability, but without a doubt, it made a huge effect on what we were doing, to the point where we inquired further into the product. Our machines were a little bit dated, and we looked at the newer model, which was just an incredible piece of equipment in comparison to what we've been using. Kylie, who's the Equissage agent in our area, came down and went through the benefits of the machine, and it was quite clearly explained. So we were able to look at the results that they'd found scientifically, and then we were able to mix that up and experiment with what we had here and to see what effect that was going to have on our horses. And we were really looking at implementing it as part of our training. So I think what happened was that we got a group of horses that were in work, had been on the Equissage machine daily. So every horse comes in, first thing in the morning, gets the Equissage machine on it. So what that was doing was just increasing that blood flow. So by the time they went out and worked, it just reduced the risk of injury. So not only were these horses, they looked good, but I felt they were just stronger and felt better in themselves. And the reason that was because we just increased the blood flow. Their muscle movement was more with the massage. Just each aspect of it helped as far as the little 1%ers that we were looking for to get these horses over the line. Where we once upon a time, we saddled up, put them on the walker, we now Equissage every horse before we saddle. They don't require as long a time on the walker. A normal session is like an 8K walk in the morning, so they're well and truly warmed up. The effects on the muscles, on so many aspects of what we need as far as preventative, it really hit the mark for us. I just found our horses they looked better in the coat. They were happier, without a doubt. They seemed to be a more settled product. They looked good in their eye. They were feeding, eating, they were just, overall, things just started to improve and our results improved. It's well and truly entrenched into what we do now. So any horse, leading into races would definitely benefit from the machine. So we have it on the night before, lasts for about 8 hours, the effects of it. So any horse going interstate or overseas, we've got 3 machines there at the moment. They're used all morning. The setup of them, the batteries are easy to charge. It's lightweight, the whole thing works very simply. So, if Manolo Blahnik's good enough to go to Dubai, one of the Equissage machines will be going with him. So it just increases the blood flow, it increases the muscle movement, all which is going to help as far as having that horse prepared pre-work. And of course we use it post-work, so the effects of that early morning 20-minute session goes on for another 6 or 8 hours. Now I'm not a scientist and I'm probably not the best as far as explaining how that happens, but it takes the toxins out of their system. And you could see that in their recovery. We didn't have horses tying up, we didn't have the issues that every trainer is faced with. I felt that the Equissage machine definitely gave us a better result than what we had beforehand. For a long while we've used different drenches as far as trying to get toxins out of their system, so that obviously frees up the lactic acid, extends their stride, extends their performance. So if you can get those toxins out, it's got to be a huge benefit. The proof is in the results. These horses went from, we had I think 3 or 4 horses in a small team of 12, put 3 wins together each in their preparation. And I hadn't done that for many years. I can't give you the science, I can't give you the statistics of it all. I can only tell you as far as looking at my horses on a daily basis, watching them work. The improvement, and I'm not talking 20, 30, 40%. It's not a whiz-bang situation, it's just a general improvement with horses. And I don't have any doubt, the product's been around a long while. It's all about increasing blood flow into the horse. It's all about getting rid of the toxins out of the horse. If you can do that, it's non-invasive. If you can do that and the horses actually enjoy it, why wouldn't you do it?